Judge by character, not race. When people think about discrimination, they think of white and black people because that is the issue that is mostly talked about or just popular. People are mostly focused about what white and black people have going on, but they don't really focus on the other races that are also being discriminated against. I did this project to really highlight and show people there's more issues with discrimination that happens, like, instead of oh, there's more issues with discrimination that happens outside of black and white people. This picture right here is showing an ICE agent taking an immigrant because of their race. If this immigrant was European or just not Hispanic, they wouldn't be searching for them. And they're supposed to be deporting the immigrants that are criminals, but they're racist and they just take anybody that looks Hispanic. This is a chart that shows how much discrimination Asian people faced after COVID-19. A lot of people, since COVID came from China, a lot of people assumed that all Asians may have COVID, and or they were just being very offensive and racist to them and just discriminating against them, all because of the disease. This is a picture of Indian women protesting about the rights that they want. They have an issue with like India not taking like racism and stuff like that serious, and they want it to become like a criminal law. This is a picture of the Sikh people protesting against hate crimes that they're facing since 9/11 happened, and the people who committed the attack kind of looked like the Sikh people. Everybody, even the government, everybody was discriminating against them and assumed that they were all terrorists and just being racist and committing hate crimes against them. And even at airports, there would be more security, which is normal, but they would mostly target people who looked like them. This is a picture of First Nations people, which are like Native Americans. Like they're basically native. They're not Native Americans, but they're like Native Americans. Like they're indigenous people. But for Australia, they were being sent to schools, and the schools were like torturing them and forcing them to abandon what values and cultures and everything they had, just so they can become more European, I suppose. This is another example of discrimination. They put a little girl into a cage because her parents were immigrants, and there's no possible way a child could commit such a crime that would cause them to be even put in a cage or deported. And this is a awareness flyer of for Native Americans. They were cutting their hair at schools, but their hair was really important to them, so they were protesting for that. This is a chart that shows how little attention like America was how sorry. This is showing like how much attention America was showing towards the discriminations going against Asian people. They weren't too concerned about it. Like you would see lots of protests and things, just advocating for black and white people when they're going through their discrimination, but the same energy wasn't being shown for Asian people. This is another one. They are being discriminatory against Islam people because of the 9/11. Everybody was just associating them with one thing. This is a Pakistani kid protesting because since Pakistan and India are so similar, whenever they go to like each other's country, they get discriminated against because they feel like one group is superior to the other. And this is my works cited page. Thank you.